Hey everyone, it's Joy here and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a really wonderful day. Now for my project today, I am using Mama Elephant's Donut Treats stamp and coordinating die. And it's really kind of a birthday stamp, but I'm turning it into a Valentine's Day stamp. So I'm going to use that stack of donuts and I'm going to stamp this twice because I'm going to make a mini slimline card. And so I want a really tall stack of donuts. So I'm inking that up with some Copic friendly ink onto some Neenah Classic Crest Solar White cardstock. I think I was using Fawn's black ink, jet black ink here. So that is Copic friendly. So like I said, I'm going to ink that up twice. I colored the first set off camera and then I will show you this set. So obviously I'm making some yummy little donuts. I'm using E37 as my darkest color. I'm putting that right under the frosting because that's where to me it's going to have the darkest shadow. Then I'm coming in with E35, which is like the mid-tone color. And then the lightest color is E33 and I'm blending that out. And I'm going to go through this twice because for me, when I do it twice, I feel like I get really good a colored image. So now I'm going to have a red, pink, and white donuts. I'm only going to have the white donut in the center just to kind of break up the pink and red, but I thought that's perfect for Valentine's Day. So for the white, I'm going to be using C2, C1, and my blender pen. I added the C2 right under that donut that's above it to give it the darker shadow, added a little bit of C1, and then just lightly blended that out with the blender pen. Then I'm coming in with my red markers here. Again, just doing the same thing for the yummy frosting, going in with the R39. Then I think R37 and then 35 is the lightest color. And I'm just gonna blend it out the same way. Again, I'm gonna do it 2 times. I really wanna get a good dark shadow underneath the donut that's on top. Now for the pink, I'm using RV14, RV13, and I believe R20 as the lightest color. And I'm just gonna blend that out. And these are super simple to color, but these are such cute donut images. And I thought this would be really cute for a Valentine's Day card, especially for a guy, because I know my husband and my son definitely love donuts. So I'm gonna use the coordinating die to die cut these once I'm all done. But really quick, I wanted to add a few little dots with that dark E37 just to give it a little more texture to the donut itself. So now I'm going to use the coordinating die to die cut that out. I'm just going to tape that in place with some low tack tape, run that through my die cut machine, and then I will just die cut out the second one. I love a coordinating die. I know a lot of you awesome ladies will fussy cut. That is just not me. I am so for the die cuts. Okay, so for the background, I'm using Simon Says Stamp Falling Heart Stencil. I'm also using the Cappuccino ink, their Pawsitively saturated ink, and their small blender brush. And I'm doing this on the white cardstock. It measures 6 inches by 3 inches. And I started really dark at the top. And if you noticed, I haven't dipped my brush back into the ink. I am just taking all the ink, being heavy at the top and just letting it get lighter naturally towards the bottom. I didn't want it to be super heavy with dark brown hearts, but as you can see, that turned out so super cute. I'm using Waffle Flowers Stencil Mat, which I'll have listed and linked below for you, along with everything else on this project. Okay, so I've got some cherry cardstock from Cardstock Warehouse, and I'm using the cute script, Love Ya script from Mama Elephant. I'm gonna run that through my die cut machine 3 times because if you know me, you know I like to stack my scripty word sentiments on top of each other because it gives it some really awesome dimension. So I'm going to cut that out 2 more times. And now I'm just going to use my reverse tweezers to hold that. And I'm coming in with my Barely Art liquid glue. And I'm just going to glue these together. Again, this is going to give some awesome dimension. This is a really cute scripty die. And it's going to fit really nicely at the bottom. It actually is going to be just slightly longer than that card panel. But the whole mini slimline card measures 6.5 by 3.5, so it'll fit perfect. It actually kind of goes off the edge, which I actually kind of like that look sometimes. So now I'm going to trim off the bottom of one of these donuts, just the white part that the die cut leaves, because I want to stack this on top of the other stack of donuts. And I just did not want that white line there. So I'm just going to adhere that together, and this will just sit right in the center of this mini slimline card. So I love images like this for mini slimline cards. It's so perfect. You have this ridiculous tall pile of donuts, and it's just so much fun on this size of a card. Now I'm going to line everything up, and I'm using the cute sentiment that says, "Thanks for being super sweet." This is from the Donut Treat stamp set. Like I said, it's really kind of a birthday stamp set for the most part, but this sentiment worked perfect for Valentine's Day. So I got that in my mini Misty. I have it lined up, making sure everything's in place, and I'm just going to use some black ink and just stamp that over the stenciled background. I'm going to do that a couple times to get a nice good crisp image. I'm going to add some foam tape behind the donuts because of course those need to be popped up and be the center of attention. So I'm going to adhere that down, and then I'll just use some liquid glue and adhere down the Love Ya sentiment. Super, super simple. Then I have a white mini slimline card base, which again measures 6.5 by 3.5. This card panel measures 6 by 3 inches. So it'll have a nice little mat around it. So I'm going to adhere that down and then just finish off with my white gel pen highlight. So I'm going to add the highlight just to the frosting because that's going to make it look shiny. So just in 2 or 3 spots on each donut. The top donut, I did not do it yet because I'm actually just going to use that gel pen to add some white sprinkles on top. So I'm just going to do little lines kind of laying in all different directions over the top, and it turned out so super cute. You could also add some glossy accents to the top of the frosting, and that would make it nice and shiny. But this turned out so super cute. I think this is a great Valentine's card for a guy, and it's so fun and so super easy. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you like what you've seen, please subscribe to my channel, comment, like, share. It's super, super helpful, and I appreciate you, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.